everyone that come through uh, having a great day today. I really do. I really hope everyone is having a great day today. Who do we have up in here? Is this Miss Elena up in here this morning? Well, it's morning. It's probably morning for you. Going on noon for you. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. So you're on the East Coast? You're on the East Coast, huh? Awesome, awesome. That's great. That's great. That is great. I hope, and I hope you feel better. Hey, Miss Lori, how you doing? How you doing, Miss Lori? I hope y'all doing well this morning. Like always, for those that's new, I try to normally give everybody like 10 to 15 minutes to get up in here. And then after that, we go into like where we go, well, then we go off into our spirit box session. I'm doing great. I am great. I'm on, and I'm having my pretend coffee. Miss Lori, it's a bit chilly outside. It's a bit chilly outside. And as y'all can see in the little background, I'm not in my normal spot. I'm not in my normal spot. And where I am though, I am sitting in the parking lot of an occupation that the person we're trying to like get in contact with, she dealt with that. That was her occupation. So y'all can take that guess. Y'all can take that guess. Excuse me. No, it's not on, but like I'm fine. I got this beanie on and I'm about to sweat. I ain't comb I ain't comb my hair today. I ain't comb my hair today. Who else we got up in here? We got more than Miss Lori and Miss Elaine up in here. And if you new, don't be scared to speak. Like honestly, this group is number love. Got a bunch of loving people up in here. No judgment. We will joke on you though. But but yeah, it's no judgment at all. No judgment at all. Yeah, there's no judgment at all. But yeah, we're like today. Appreciate it. I did set it. I did set that I was going live. I don't know if the notification went out. I did set it for like 1 o'clock. I did set it. And thank you, Miss Lori. Hello, Victoria. How you doing? Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. But yeah, don't be shy. You can have a conversation with us. It's okay. It is okay. Y'all, I hope the police don't pull up on me. I hope the police don't pull up on me, y'all. Awesome, awesome. Glad you're doing well. Glad you're doing well. What's y'all plans for the weekend? Do y'all have any plans for the weekend? I don't have any. I don't have none. I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a red velvet cake today. I'm gonna make another one of those. But yeah, I'm gonna make another one of those. Yeah, like probably end up doing throwing some steaks in the air fryer. I'm gonna throw them in the air fryer. I ain't grilling. No, football do come on this weekend, don't it? I gotta put in my prize picks. I gotta put in my prize picks, y'all. I gotta put in my prize picks. So, like, I'm trying to wait. I'm trying to wait till like more people come in and trying to give them time to like get situated and come in before I start talking about uh Brandy Hall. But I say it again before I say it again before I like turn on the spirit box. Um Brandy Hall, she was a loving mother, a daughter, but she was in a complicated situation. She was in a complicated situation, y'all. And like sometimes when we find like sometimes we find ourselves in situations where like we really can't um emotionally we're tied up, and where we really don't know where we want to go, or like what avenue or what choice we want to make. um and sometimes uh things are found out and like it changed the dynamics of what you got going on. It changed the dynamics of what you got going on. And like with Brandy, her situation got found out. And like and like I think it changed the dynamics of everything that she had going on. It wasn't domestic. It wasn't domestic. It was a love triangle. And like I would say like I'm trying to wait till everybody else get in, and I'm just trying to put in fillers there. But I just said again, like she was kind of like she was in a love triangle with uh her boss, and like her husband, which was already been getting ready to be sentenced for like charges of having that Mary Jane. I'm gonna just use that nickname for it. Having that Mary Jane or whatever, and like that made me kind of wonder, like they kind of it kind of like put thoughts in it kind of like put thoughts in your head of where like of why he was already like let me back up. That made me wonder, how long have this thing been going on? What information did the chief know about her husband? And like did the chief give a tip to the people, to the police, so that he can go be out of the picture, you know, and so where he can move in, or somewhat like be the main person she deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's some questions that I kind of like wonder. Um, but her husband ended up going to like he was in jail, being ready like he was before she transitioned. Uh, he was waiting to hear how long he gonna be in the pen or whatever because of Mary Jane charges. And like another thing uh with that, with the same question, like what's dealing with her transitioning, um was it, did her husband owe money to the cartel, or did they do it? And I mean, But I don't think, like, I don't, for me and me personally, I don't think the cartel did it because, like, if that's the case and if it's that deep, I would assume the whole family will be transitioning if it was that deep, depending on what was owed. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think they had this festival and like her boss wife figured out what was going on and like the boss wife and Brandy, they had an argument, a shouting match, this, that, and the third. And that was the change within the dynamics of the affair. So it was video of her being it was video of her leaving the her job. Well, I'm gonna just go ahead. Like she worked at the fire department, and like there's video of her leaving there, which she ended up getting fired from that because of everything that was going on. And like she had been communicating with Richmond allegedly uh, throughout for a lengthy period of time, and I think it was around about it was close to, I would say, around about 10:50 p.m. in between what's going on, Biker Queen, in between 10:50 p.m. to like I would just say 11 p.m. It was some conversations, uh, and like it was a call that was made, but it was a 9-minute gap in between that time period where like no one heard anything or seen in it. Well, heard from or seen Brandy Hall, which is crazy. Which is crazy. I would say this. I would say this. 9 times out of 10, when when your dirt get uncovered, it's 9 times out of 10 it's the men that get caught up. 9 times out of 10 it's the men that get caught up because us men are stupid. We stupid. We don't know how to cheat. We don't know how to cheat. but but like I would say I would say I think her boss kind of like felt the water that the like what was cooking up at home, like he felt that pressure, and I think he was the one that well, allegedly, I'm gonna put that off in there. Allegedly, he was the one that did whatever he did with uh Brandy Hall. That's my opinion. So if that lasted 10 years, then like something started, like he got sloppy. He got sloppy. Or either it's one or two things. He got sloppy because like during that time, just say from this took place in 2006 in Palm Bay, Florida. Palm Bay, Florida, 2006. When did smartphones start becoming a thing? That was what's going on, Miss Watson? That was after the fact, right? That was probably after the fact that all of this transpired. Like camera phones, smartphones, and all of that good stuff. I think it started rolling out like uh Around about that time when you start having like actual it was around about that time when you started having actual smartphones. But you had cell phones, but like they're not like they wasn't like they were today, right? But they had cell phones. But he got sloppy, and like that's and it ruined it. And if he did, like, if they had this relationship going on for like 10 years, and this happened in 2006, so like this was going on from 96 to 2006. So that's how far back that go, in my opinion. Or is that too long? No, that's right now. Flip phones was back in 2003. That's why I went back to, because I think that's when I had my first cell phone. 2003. It was a little black Motorola, and it was a flip phone. So yeah, if that lasted for 10 years, that relationship began probably right after like she went to that station. I would give it around about 6 or 7 months while she was there, whatever station she was at. And yeah, we just don't know how long her husband was like locked up. We just don't know that piece. But today, our goal and our intentions on making contact with her is trying to see, one, if she's on the other side, two, who was the last person or persons. Hey, hey, Miss Wallace. And like we're gonna see if we can make contact with her, see if she can share what happened to her, the last person she's seen, how she transitioned, and see, and overall, just to see if she's just doing well on the other side, if she's there, if she's there, if she's there. So we're gonna try to get that going, y'all. That's exactly what we're gonna try and do today. So I'm trying to get like I'm trying to give everybody a little time to like come in, but I think this is all we gonna get for right now. But it's okay. But yeah, y'all. Before I get started, for those Miss Watson, Biker Queen, Miss Wallace, what y'all got going on today? Y'all got anything exciting happening today? I hope so. But yeah, y'all, let's see if we can let's see if we can make contact with her and see if she want to talk about it. Uh-oh. Okay, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So it's a lot. It's a lot. So like how all of this transpired is like they ended up finding her truck close to the academy in a pond. So that means she didn't live too far away from the academy. Well, from her job. She didn't live too far away. I would estimate, this is just me estimating, around about probably like a 20-minute drive, maybe. Maybe 20 minutes. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna see Brandy Hall. Brandy Hall. We would like to communicate with you today. If you're on the other side, Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Aiden, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan, and my spirit God. If y'all are willing and able to help us get in contact with Brandy Hall. This is Brandy Hall, and we would like to have a conversation with her. Can you all help assist with getting in contact with Brandy Hall? Wait a minute, I gotta turn my stuff on.
Connected.
And like, another thing, I don't think she'll just up and leave and say like the police chief, well, not police chief, but fire chief said like she was supposed to be leaving town. Like, why would you leave town and not take your girls? Like, you got kids. You're not gonna take your kids with you? Now that's a lie. I think her mother had the kids because like she was at work, and whatever went down at work or whatever, she just left and went home, and like she was just gonna get her kids the next day. I think that was her plan. And like so was it her mother that was babysitting, or was it the husband mom? And like the Richmond, that's what that's what he said that she said that she was gonna do. But let's see. Brandy Hall, are you Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan? Can you help us get in contact with Brandy Hall?
You know, back. No one to go. Stairs.
So I am sitting in front of a fire station in hopes that'll kind of like bring that in and like place a familiar. I can't say the F word. That word familiar. Don't judge me, y'all. It'll come to me later. It's a place that she's familiar with. But yeah, like in hopes to like in hopes that she'll like you're welcome, Miss Lori. She'll come through. Miss Hall, are you around today?
There's a play. You know, is it on me?
So, Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan. Is Brandy Hall on the spiritual side? Found us after you.
That's just
Okay. So, Brandy Hall, my name is Josh. I come in love, peace, and harmony. And if you can hear my voice, like I'm with a group of people that would like to know your story on what happened to you. We come with no judgment. And like no ill will, no ill intent. We just would like to offer you a space to share your story on what happened to you so that many that's wondering what took place could know. And like in hopes of and we hope with this conversation that we're able to like put together some of the pieces of your disappearance. And we'd like to also check in on you, see how you're doing on the other side as well. Miss Brandy, are you with me today?
The play. No. No. I'm. I just have to. No.
Yeah. So, Miss Brandy, um, we were going to go through a couple of verifications to know that we're talking to you. Can you share with us what was your job? What was your job?
Not. Yeah.
I heard a cop. No problem.
Everything.
Twice.
That it. Not much. Ever heard that?
Love you too, Michael Glenn. Mr. Glenn. So the reason why I'm letting it run, y'all, the reason why I was letting it run for that amount of time, because like Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan, they be asking questions on what's going on too. So that's the reason why I let it run. And like I'm gonna go like y'all gonna have to like hit me hear whatever y'all hear, let me know, cause I ain't gonna hear everything. I'm gonna go back and listen later. Um Miss Brandy, I know you telling your story to them on the other side. We would like to know uh when you left the fire department, when you left the fire department, where were you going?
So I'm getting. Going up. So could you that it
Were you going home?
So when I can
She had left the fire department, and that's where he was. She had left, and he was already there. He was at the fire department, but she left. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna back up the question. Did you talk to anyone before walking out of the fire department?
Very Meyer. Say we
Feel normal. So, Miss Brandy, before we go on and asking these questions, are you at peace on the other side? Are you at peace?
just
Was he killed you? So Brandy, who was Randall Richmond? Who was that?
Here's what I and so like will die. Helping things. Oh, and again.
So Brandy, like we're not here to judge you, and I hope those that's on the other side, not that's listening to your conversation and your story, I hope they're not judging you either. The main purpose is for us to gather the information that we need to let us know that we're speaking with you, okay? And like we all done had everybody that's on the physical plane and on the spiritual side done had some things that go on, okay? We're not perfect. But was Randall Richmond a lover of yours? He was.
For the store. They did. You mean it's the whole process.
There go Walter.
What I see I want about They do it.
So my next question is, Brandy, like, what was the nature of the conversation you and Richmond had um, when y'all talked for the little short amount of time y'all talked? What was the nature of that conversation?
There's a wait. Wanted that is what and there's excellent. With no.
So did Randall Richmond, did he unalive you allegedly?
Upstairs. Yeah.
I heard a couple of yeses in there, but I don't know if it's the conversation between them. How did you transition, Miss Hall? What was the nature of your transitioning?
So, to it. And
I didn't bring them with me.
oh, good.
So that's the reason, like when we do these lives, that's the reason why, like, I depend on y'all. I depend on y'all, and I go back and listen. Can always go back and listen to the live and like put it on like 7.5 and just listen to it. You'll catch a little bit more of the story. Um, I think him and his wife was there. That's what I think. Was it two people there with you that night? All right, So, Brandy, you still with me? update.
So,
He was scared. Round about
what do you think? No. Lost. Yeah.
so Miss Hall. What was your cause of death? What was your cause of death?
We have Ethan. That really we have afterward.
Bloody.
Right. It
Were you shot?
We have
Were you shot in? Were you shot in the chest?
external. No one to go. I moved it. With me. This.
So for those on the other side, I know y'all want to talk as well, but like my main intention is to talk to Brandy Hall. That's my intentions, and like I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. You have free will on the spiritual side. I would just like to know. We would just like to know your story and like the accounts of that evening, so that we can put together the pieces. That's all. And Miss Brandy, if you feel as if this too much, I understand. Do you watch over your girls?
Okay.
Oh, I did, Biker Queen, at the beginning.
What? What do you mean? That's the last thing I'm doing. I don't. May. Just do it. So.
Okay.
I'm not back.
Awesome.
Anything.
So, from your perspective, Miss Hall, will your case ever be solved?
What's right? Go have hit this. Go ahead.
I heard that guess.
Upstairs.
Okay. I hope your case is solved.
Sound effect.
So, Miss Brandy, how long was the relationship with How long was your relationship with Richmond? Uh, with Richmond. How long did y'all have a relationship?
Will turn on about wait.
And Miss Hall, like your mother, reporters, everybody within your, like many people within your community haven't given up hope on like figuring out what happened to you, and like they do love you. Are you aware of that?
Next to city children.
And children. I miss you. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Something about the woods. So, Miss Hall, are you aware of what they did with your body? Do you know what they did with your body?
On this plate, our door. The reason Eric.
Who's Eric? Y'all, my sister calling me. I messed up my, I messed my live up. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, like, I wonder who Eric is. I really I want to know who Eric is. Who is who is Eric?
On this. It's all start.
Later.
Artificial. Then upstairs. Rat.
So was Eric the second guy, the second person that was there that night?
This is so boy. Some on it. Just believe right. Everything.
Let go. Let's see if we can get some responses on this app right here. We're gonna go with Necro Phonics. We're gonna see. Brandy, Brandy, are you still with me? All right, yeah. Who is Eric? Did you work with Eric? So, just, I'm gonna see if we can get the response on where her husband was. So, Miss Brandy, where was your husband during this time? Where was your husband? Can you share with me where your husband was? Let's see. It's got to get So, where was your husband during this time, Miss Brandy? I heard prison.
So,
Did he owe anyone money? Did he owe anyone money?
You know, I don't know. And your spelled. It's like
So, Miss Brandy, is there anything I don't know how long she can hold her energy, but Miss Brandy, is there anything else you would like to share about what happened to you, or how you're doing on the other side? Let's ask that. I'm gonna ask that question. Have you made peace with being on the other side? I heard something about the woods. What you think? Miss Brandy, is there anything you would like to share with us? It can be pertaining to your case, the other side, whatever it is that's on your mind and what's on your heart. Is there anything else you would like to share?
It was dark. I know. Living. Very.
Miss Carter.
This is what
Miss Brandy, if you're still with me, I just want to say thank you for your energy, your time, and your effort in coming through for me today. Is it okay for me to reach out to you at a later date?
as well.
She wanted for the line there.
We try to we know.
Miss your family?
Okay. 30. I don't know. Kind of.
Okay. Miss Hall, thank you for your conversation today. I appreciate you.
You know,
You would be.
Miss Brandy, yeah, like the police department is like to my left, like my left, y'all right. The police department is like on the other street, and like I'm sitting in the fire department parking lot. I'm surprised they haven't came through and said anything to me yet. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go back and listen to this conversation and see what I hear. I would have did like her story. I probably would have did a little different if if she had a grave. I would have did her story a little different. It just would like to see if we can like talk to those on the other side in this fashion without being at their resting area. Excuse me, y'all. Without being at the resting area. I don't know if she's still around, Breaker Queen, but I heard Woods earlier. I can ask if she's still around, but I don't think she's still around. Is Miss Hall still around? Man. Miss Hall, are you still with me?
Figure.
Very clear.
She left.
Photo helps.
So I'm gonna have to get on, like, I'm gonna have to get on Google Map and like see where like all of this stuff is, and like she probably they probably like they probably waited a little while to like do all of that. They had to be like, it had to be early in the morning when they did all of that, or either late at night. But I don't think they would put her in the they would put her there. But then like they found her backpack missing some stuff in a canal. So either like they forgot to dump the backpack, or like they just chunked it, like they kept it and they chunked the backpack later when everything kind of calmed down. What I would have did, like I would have had surveillance uh on what's the name? I would have had surveillance on him 24/7. He wouldn't know. Well, I wouldn't say it over the radio because they got radios. And like I would have had surveillance on him for 24/7. And like I don't know if he did it or either somebody else did it. But I'm gonna go back and listen to this session and see. Might go back and listen to it and see. And y'all, when y'all hear Shanquella Robinson's story, y'all gonna be like, wow. Yeah, that was her truck. That was her truck that they pulled out of there, out of the lake or the pond. Yep, sure was. Mary Ellen, Rosemary, Walter, Adrian, Shauna, Patrick, and Ethan. Are y'all still around?
Not open.
Open.
No.
Yeah.
Around.
Um, I want to say Tuesday. I'm gonna have it done Tuesday. I will have her story done Tuesday. It'll be posted Tuesday. If not Tuesday, no later than Tuesday. No later than Tuesday, because the following weekend, I'm going to get Lisa McDuffie's story, the 16-year-old that went to her dad's house and ended up unalived at her father's house, which that is weird. That situation in itself is weird. How you supposed to be going home? She was like 95 pounds. 95 pounds is very, very thin. Very, very thin. That's true. But like those are some things that we might not find out, Biker Queen. We probably don't know. Eric could have been somebody that was just passing through, and we caught his name. But the only thing we can do is see if they got a roster for like an old fire department roster during the time they was there, and see if they have a photo with the names listed. But if he volunteered at the Mobler fire department, what ties would he have with the one that she worked with? That don't make sense. unless them two knew each other. Like it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot to try and uncover when doing all of this. And like I wish I had the time, energy to like fully like dive into that like that. But like by me doing it this way, a lot of people um won't talk to you. Especially like when it come down to stuff like this. Um Especially if you're not certified in like investigating or whatever. So like what like I would love to be. Honestly, I would love to be. Um but her story is sad. It's very very sad. And like hopefully some more light is shedded on her story and like and everything. I hope it's online somewhere. Like I'm gonna do a little research on it and see if uh if it's there. I had to do a little research and see. And I don't know if she had like brothers or not. I had to go back and read that stuff too. So I'll be glad when my plank like I'll be glad when my planko sticks come in. It could be. It could be. Or just within those two departments. I mean, like, especially if you have stuff of that type going down, it could be. It could be. But yeah, like we'll reach out to her again next month and uh see like how she is as well. We'll reach out to her again next month and see. You're welcome. You're welcome. But like I'm gonna go back and listen to this listen to this session and see like what other information we can get from it. If YouTube had like an editor to like add the words, like I probably would do that for some of them, not all of them, but for some of them, so the words and stuff can be there. Um, but yeah, Shanquella Robinson's story will be posted no later than Tuesday. No later than Tuesday, and and it like I give y'all this much. I give y'all this much. Um, I didn't even have to ask questions when it came down to in my this is how what I'm taking from it. I didn't even have to ask questions on how it started. Uh Everybody else on the other side was already asking that question. And like she explained the start of it that way. And that was awesome. That was awesome. And this is going to be I think that's going to be a video that kind of that one is going to take off too, I believe. I think that one is going to take off as well. But for everybody that's new, that's in this live, I appreciate you all. She was. She was. She really was. She looked like she loved hard, and like she would give her all. But at the same time, like she said, what's on her mind. She would say what's on her mind 100% of the time. Capricorns, Virgos, Geminis, like we're gonna say what's on our mind. That one is gonna be a little different. That one is gonna be a little different since of the age, and like it's gonna get done. No timetable, but it's gonna get done. Cause that one, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm kind of torn between the spiritual side and the physical side when it come down to her. I just think if if she did what she say she did, or like what we come to find out that she left her there, one or two things happen. Somebody either somebody like took her and she's on the other side, or either somebody took her and like started raising her as their own. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. And as a 3-year-old, you can be convinced. You can be convinced of anything if you snatch them up and like just feed them anything. You know what I'm saying? Like force like words and all of that good stuff. That because you still really don't have no recollection at 3. 4 or 5, I can see because I remember stuff when I was like 5-ish. I say 5 when I was 5. I still remember stuff that way. So we will attempt that, but like it's gonna get done. Crazy parents, crazy parents. Yeah, that's a tough one, Miss Wallace. I would lose my stuff. I really would. I sure would. Man, would nobody get no sleep. Everybody in that area would nobody get no sleep. Nobody. Nobody. But y'all, I'm finna go and make a move or two. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all coming through and like hanging out with me today. And like I'm not gonna be live tomorrow, but I will be live Monday. If the weather permits. Miss Sue, yeah, you missed it. You don't miss the whole thing. You don't miss the whole thing. But I will be live Monday night, 6:30 or 7. 6:30 or 7. We're gonna do our night session. It's gonna be cold. I might end up being in my truck. Depending on how cold it is. Depending on how cold it is. And we'll see if we can have a conversation with one of the local residents there. And like I suck it up. I can sit out there for around about 20 minutes. I can give y'all 20 minutes in the cold. I can give y'all 20 minutes in the cold, y'all. Miss Wallace, you have a wonderful weekend as well. And they're going to have you cooking up a storm over there. They're going to have you cooking up a storm. But yeah, y'all, I will be live on Monday in between 6:30 and 7. If anything change, I will let you all know. That's gonna be our night session at the Hinesville Cemetery. We're going to the Hinesville Cemetery, y'all, and we're gonna have a conversation with one of the local residents and see how that energy is, and see how that conversation go, y'all. That's exactly what we're gonna do, and I can give y'all 20 minutes in the cold. I can give y'all 20 minutes in the cold, and like we're gonna see what that's all about. But y'all stay safe, stay warm, and be blessed. You know who I done see in here? I done see Gigi or Candace up in here, or the background warrior. Oh, I will. I probably have on two pullovers. I probably put on two pullovers. Oh, Miss Sue, it's all good. It's all good. Love you too, Miss Watson. Love y'all. Love y'all. I will catch y'all on the next one, though. I will catch y'all on the next one. Miss Sue, you're gonna have to catch the replay. You're gonna have to catch the replay. All right, y'all. Miss Gloria, you late too. You are late. All y'all late. Y'all better be glad it ain't summertime. Cause like when summertime hit, that's when KP is gonna be right back on. Spring and summertime, yep. Miss Gloria, no excuse. There is no excuse. No, I'm just playing. I am just playing, honestly. Hey, you better nobody to tell you to be in the future. Excuse me. But Miss Wallace, you a mess. But yeah, y'all. In California love. But y'all, let me go make some moves real quick. And like I will be live on Monday in between 6:30. I will be live Monday in between 6:30 and 7 p.m. Eastern time. So for those that's on the West Coast, that's like 4:30 or 5 your time. Those in the mid, like those that are in the middle, well, like that's an hour. Yeah, so that'll be like 5 something y'all time. Just let y'all know. Or either, I don't want to be, I don't like that 8 to 9. But and before y'all go and like enjoy y'all lovely Saturday, this is what we're gonna do for the spring and summer. Since it's gonna be hot. If we're gonna do a live, we're gonna push those back instead of at 6:30. We're gonna push those back to like 7:15. We're gonna push those back an hour. So that way that'll give everybody time to like do whatever it is they are doing that's gonna come through and like hang out with us. And like that'll put everything in like 4 o'clock on the West Coast and all that good stuff. So we're gonna push that back. I know that's around about dinner time for a lot of us. That's around about dinner time for a lot of us, but yeah. So like that's the plan for the summer ish. That's the plan. Well, spring and summer. But y'all, I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I really do. Y'all go enjoy y'all go enjoy y'all weekend. Go play in some snow. Y'all better go play in some snow. Facts. Facts, Miss Wallace. Facts. Y'all need to send some snow our way. Y'all need to send some snow our way. Send some our way. Like we probably won't get snow like here in the southeast. It probably be another decade before we get snow down here. Awesome, Miss Elena. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I really do hope everyone starts feeling better, whatever they're dealing with. I really do hope everyone starts feeling better. Y'all might have to have that, Miss Wallace. I'm gonna have to have that. I'm gonna make sure I don't get ate up by ants again. I gotta make sure I don't get ate up by ants. My angus look like hamburger meat. But yeah, y'all. All right. I gotta let y'all go. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Watch some football. And like I will catch y'all. I will catch y'all Monday. I will catch y'all Monday, 6:30 to 7 Eastern Standard Time. Facts. Facts. All right, y'all. Much love, much love, much love. Love y'all.